Hello, and welcome to this virtual Palaver Gathering. We would, of course, prefer to be with you in person, but since we can't be, here we are using YouTube Live. This virtual gathering is a version of a program that we try and do every year to bring some new folks into our community and tell them about the work of Palaver Strings. So to that end, we're going to be playing a little bit of music. We're going to be talking a little bit about the mission of Palaver Strings, which is to strengthen and inspire community through music. And we hope that you enjoy. So sit back and relax. You can use the chat box to interact with the members of Palaver, ask questions if you want to. And you can also check out the music that we're playing in the program notes. So, without further ado,
I bet you're wondering, How do I pronounce the name of this group? Well, I'm here to tell you. I don't know. Some have called it Palaver, Pulver, Plaving, Palaver, Palaver Springs. No, I can't tell you how to pronounce it, but I can tell you where the name comes from. We started by giving concerts for a nonprofit in Liberia, and we became familiar with the term Palaver Hut, a place of conflict resolution in many West African countries. Leaders and family members of tribes will come together and find consensus through conversation and dialogue. And we felt inspired by this, as we're a group of musicians coming together to create musical consensus when we rehearse. Now, you're wondering, how does Palaver do and operate all the amazing things that we do? And I'm here to tell you, it's just beautiful. We just have a ton of meetings. But in all seriousness, we do it through a democratic consensus. And a lot of that decision making does take up a lot of time and can be really inefficient, but is also incredibly valuable. Because the way we operate as a democracy is not just our sole mission, but it's basically a byproduct or a consequence of our mission. Our mission is to strengthen and inspire community through music. And to create and foster community, the most genuine way to do that is to value and respect each voice at the table. Pulver. Palavar, Plavis.
Palaver Strings is a musician-led string ensemble and non-profit organization. We have performed all over the U.S., playing a variety of genres from classical to folk to jazz in venues such as the Kennedy Center in D.C. and Carnegie Hall in New York. Our creative and unique programming often focuses on highlighting social justice issues and amplifying underrepresented voices. Through our live songs and Welcome Home projects, we helped share the stories of older adults in the LGBTQ community and immigrants in America through songwriting and musical exploration. In 2019, we opened the Palaver Music Center, providing accessible and holistic music education for families from diverse backgrounds.
We're so glad you've tuned in from home and are enjoying this program with your family and friends. So much has changed for Palaver over the last few months due to the coronavirus, but we've continued through this time to grow together, to plan, to brainstorm, to dream for what the next couple of years are going to look like for Palaver Strings as a performing ensemble and education organization. We hope you'll consider supporting our work by making a tax-deductible donation to Palaver. We're hoping to raise $15,000 this evening through the virtual gathering. Thank you.
Over the years, Palaver noticed that a lot of our profound experiences were happening outside of the concert hall. And we love playing for our community, but we also wanted to create a space that included our community on a deeper level. So came to be the Palaver Music Center, which officially started last fall when we made Portland our home. Under the PMC umbrella is sort of a variety of things. We have our 2 songwriting projects, Life Songs and Lullaby. We also host community workshops on a monthly basis for residents of all ages. And we also have an educational program. We have an early childhood music program that accesses 5 different sites. We also have an introduction to strings class that provides high quality violin, viola, and cello group classes for pre-Kers. And then once those students become kindergartners, we have our after school program, which also includes private lessons. To make these programs as accessible as possible, we always offer financial aid. We have a sliding scale payment option, and most of our programs happen in transit accessible partner locations in downtown Portland. In the end, simply our wish is to just generate a love of music.
Community engagement is at the heart of Palaver's mission, and there are two projects that I'd love to highlight. The first is the Lullaby Project, which brings together new and expectant mothers and their families to co-write lullabies with Palaver members. I particularly love how this project is so collaborative, how it's rooted in storytelling, and how every spring we bring new songs into the world. The second project is called the Life Songs Project, which brings together elderly LGBTQ folks from the community to write original songs with Palaver members about their life's journey and their stories. I think these projects really highlight Palaver's mission in the community to make shared spaces that celebrate creativity, expression, collaboration, and joy using music as a medium.
I feel so fortunate to have been able to participate in the Life Songs Project. The idea of doing oral history with LBGT seniors by facilitating autobiographical songwriting was really inspired. And then to be able to back it up with a cadre of capable musicians, songwriters, truly remarkable. The song we created really does tell the story I wanted to tell. It's a story I hadn't told before and that I didn't actually think I had in me. Bringing light to what might otherwise have been invisible is a mission worth supporting, I think. And I hope you agree.
Hi, I'm Heather.
And I'm Darcy. This is Camden.
Hi. Hey, buddy. And we had the privilege of being a part of the Lullaby Project in 2020. We are first-time mamas and soaking up all the sunshine that comes with the joy of raising this little guy. So when we found out about the opportunity to create a lullaby for him, amazing. And that's pretty much what our experience was. One of a kind, something that will last forever.
Sing a little.
Do you want to hear some of your lullaby? May we raise children who love the unloved things, dandelions, worms, and spiderlings. May they draw upon that wilder bond.
Hi, my name is Milka, and this is my husband,
Hi.
Elizio.
Hi.
This is my son, Dylan, and this is our baby girl, Kyla. She's sleeping right now. Well, we're here to talk a little bit about the Lullaby Project. This is the project that we participated last year. Our baby is now 1 year, and was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful project. Well, we participated in the project. I was pregnant. I was stressed out. We moved from Angola to here, to United States. It was a very difficult was very difficult times, right?
Yeah, right.
But we knew those folks and we participated in the project. It was really nice to make something that we knew that our kid could remember forever. Our song was Menina Bonita, which is Portuguese, and in English means beautiful girl. And can you sing a little bit?
Yeah, I forgot a little bit, but probably you can start a little bit.
Menina,
você chegou, o teu irmão parou quando te olhou.
Of course, the pandemic has been hard as a musician. There's no work, except for virtual programs where you are disconnected from your audience. It's strange how close your perception of your performance is tied to the audience being in the room with you. The thing I miss most of all is sight-reading chamber music with my friends. That's an essential social activity that is very difficult to part with. No experience in my life has made it so clear how important creative connections are to our humanity.
We all here at Palaver have been able to slow down, to get good sleep, to watch the sunrise and the sunset, to eat healthy, and to work out potentially. But most importantly, in lieu of our in-person rehearsals and concerts, we all, from the comfort of our homes, have had Zoom meetings to prepare content like this and our Thursday live stream concerts for you, as well as preparing for our future.
Season 7 will include programs that are musically dynamic and diverse and also respond to current events and global social issues. Highlights include our program on climate change, where we'll be collaborating with New York City-based fiddle guitar duo Lynn and Kyle Sana. So excited for that. A program that celebrates the evolution, community, diversity of Portland's own Moonjoy Hill, which includes commissions from our dear friends Noah Fishman and Abby Swidler. And Songs My Mother Taught Me, which features the musical roots and diversity of each individual Palaver member. So we're so excited to begin exploring this music and to share it with all of you.
So in our 7th season, whether we're seeing you in person or over live stream or in some combination of the two, we will bring you programs that span from epic musical journeys, like combining Strauss's Metamorphosen together with Schoenberg's Verklärte Nacht on one program, to cross-genre collaborations with incredible guest artists, and new commissions written specifically for Palaver. We'll also be continuing with our Beehive Chamber series and also with our solo live streams that we started during the pandemic. We will also be working on a recording project, so keep your ears peeled for releases over the course of the season that will feature works by women composers.
Thank you all so much for joining us for this virtual gathering tonight. As sad as we are to not be with you in person, we're so grateful that we're able to keep sharing live music and educational programming despite this time of isolation. If you are able, please consider making a donation to Palaver Strings. We have a goal of raising $15,000 tonight, and that's going to be really crucial in continuing to bring live music and excellent educational programming to Portland and the surrounding areas in the upcoming fiscal year.